Hello again. I'm gonna read some more poems. These are just like my regular poems. When I'm like not writing about God, when I just write about whatever. Um, so I'm gonna read a few of them. They're not all long, and then these are gonna be from my phone, and then the other ones I think I have. Hopefully I have memorized, but y'all know I'll be messing up stuff. So this one's called Cereal and Roller Skates. Sporadic attacks of meals that General Mills packs, and I'm that hungry beast at the bus stop with lace skates and honey nut Cheerios. Severe as though I ain't eaten in days, so I checkmate my status of starvation with great taste. I can't wait no longer, the metro is so late, so I race the sidewalks gravel with mustard stone colored rollerblades and escape down invisible lanes with my hand inside plastic in a cardboard crate, crunching like I ain't got no home training. And then this one is called Masquerades. It's got a load. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. It's called Masquerades. I don't really like it, but whatever. Designed by an intervention. An intermission of 6 years, 6 months, 12 days, and 24 minutes. Recognized by a slight mention of decadent spiritual suspension. Suspended by the gravity of two magnets with two separate magnitudes. A silhouette gallantly streaming puddles of bow-tasting water, screaming between waves of unexpected persistence. We mention amongst the desecrated pavement what the angle is, and move past the misunderstood to begin shaving the remaining particles of why we accepted this invitation to exist in one another's lives. And we take away the mask to evade the make-believe into what feels like where we belong, and this is where we belong. Whatever. I don't know where I wrote that. Oh, and that poem's really not, this poem's not finished. I'm like, stop. In the middle is really going to be short because I wrote it out, but I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in one of my notebooks. It's called Their Faces. So, I'm just going to like cut it off. Flat baskets in blue plastic, metal strapped to the back of wooden counters, elastic. If I was grabbing them back to the stab wounds of the past tense, and passes was heart tears and sadness. I examine the faces, erasing the masses of scar tissues, and missing the misses and misses that vacuum the youth and the truth as they're acting like the bleeding is asking to stop flowing. And yeah, when I find it, I'll record it. Sorry. And then, okay, I'm going to do this one. It's called Solidify. And then I'm going to do this another one that I memorized too. So, Solidify. Okay, because I haven't really done it in a while, so it's in my head somewhere. Capture the screen with brown polka dots. Okay, sorry, I'm so silly. The abstract is green with brown polka dots and mandarin orange colored stripes, and this is what I see in the morning. But at night the abstract is canary yellow with white stars the size of watermelons and purple arrows facing upward into the empty sky, and in the midday, my sight is set on blue circles sheltering themselves around lavender octagons, poking olive green squares into its sides, and my eyes see these things in between scenes of existence, and because of that I'm found guilty of imagining beyond the realm of realistic thinking. I'm thinking, solidify, maybe. Or what if I say these things periodically to convince my own self that I'm not crazy? My eyesight is just exquisite, maybe. Or maybe no one pays attention to minor details anymore, and that subliminal signs really do mean cries for help. H-E-L-P. Help me to solidify self with self on broken line upon a shelf of abstract nothings, old books, dust, cobwebs. Declare this my home, my bed, where no one can find me. Ironically, I'm hiding upon high places with hinds feet. But I can't get down from here. Solidify. The other one, what was I gonna do? I don't like the ending, y'all. So if it sounds retarded or if I just stop, I'm sorry. This one's called Love Is. And I haven't done this one either in a while. So, love is not a question. It's an answer. An answer to the riddle that's been puzzling my mind since my mind knew to be puzzled. Muffled women screaming for their lives as lives become insignificant to masculine bastards who fasten themselves to her, and not just pulling down the drawers but walls that she kept shielded for days like this. Because love is not a question, it's an answer for things like this. Things like Fendi shades, marmalade lip glaze, and J-Lo jeans fitted tightly around her seams as she seemed to be free with bills paid and a Maybach stretched in the garage. But when the garage goes down and lights lay dim, he beats her lifeless while lights lay dim, because love is expected of her and not from him, because love is not a question, it's an answer. While she shouted to her 5-year-old son to shut the door because Daddy and her were just loudly talking, sparking up a Lovelace conversation to make this man pay attention to his wife of 8 years and not his secretary, asking what she could do to be more attractive. But the fact is, love is not a question, it's an answer. prancing around after his wife dies, demanding 12-year-old Kyra to lie upon her backside. And we wonder why the suicide statistic for women 15 to 24 years of age per day is 10.9. I said, love is not a question, it's an answer. And you can't find it on the corner of Sunset and Sepulveda. You won't see it on the highly rated so-called television of black entertainment. We are not oppressed, as some say. We just lack containment. And the answer to the question is the same as what I said at the beginning. Love is. I'm sorry. The ending is so jacked up. There was more at the end, but I didn't want to do it, and I still messed it up. But hope you got the gist of the poem. I want to do my favorite poem. This is my favorite. It's not the best poem I've ever written, but it's my favorite. But I'm probably going to mess it up. But I'm going to do it anyway, because y'all know I be messing up on my YouTube stuff. This one is my favorite poem. It's called, I forgot the name, Life's Equation. Okay? Okay. I'm going to try to do it, and then I'm going to end the video. Sometimes I feel like the lowest common denominator, as if I've been divided and factored out to life's simplest form, trying to add myself to uncommon factors, moving my decimals in the wrong direction, and always forgetting to carry the one. I never wanted to be set equal to zero, but that seemed to be the only way to figure out life's equation. Dang, I knew I was going to do that. Oh my gosh. I just killed it. Okay. Sorry. I forgot it. I really did. I forgot life's equation. Yeah, I forgot it. It's my favorite poem too. Oh well, I'm still going to put this on YouTube. I am not embarrassed. Forget y'all. I'm going to find it and I'm going to do it. I'm going to look for it. Okay, God bless. Bye.